Making a birthday card for my husband on my Cricut. So this is the first time I'm using the pen. That'd be interesting. So now it's cutting the card. So that's what it did with the pen. That's pretty cool. I used the scoring tool first, and that basically scores the center so you can fold the card. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Anyway, that way you can fold the card. So, yeah. This is a single scoring tool, 01. And then what it does is you put it in here, and then this will move all the way over into this area, and that's where it detects the correct tool. And if it's not right, then your screen will tell you up here that you need to load in the correct tool because it doesn't detect it. So now I'm going to go to the next step and set that part up. Okay, so I have the next paper installed, and so now it's cutting a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to glue to the outside of this. So that's the paper there, the card. I just think that's cool. Huh, that looks pretty good. So on this score line, you can just fold that right there. I'll show you. There we go. So it just gives it a nice clean fold. And it's even. It's even all along the edges. Precise. That's what I like. One of the things that I noticed on this card stock here is I ended up using the standard grip. I don't know if we can see it, but anyway, I ended up using the standard grip mat because the light grip mat was not holding the cardstock in place. It was moving it around, and so therefore you'd end up with just a mess of cutouts and waste of time, waste of material, basically. Okay, so it cut it all out. Basically what it did was it cut everything out so that you can use it for husband or wife. Happy birthday. So my next one, these are going to be the overlays to those. So it'll be kind of a shadow effect. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to remove this cardstock from the standard grip adhesive, and I'm going to put this one here. That'll be the overlay to this. So the blue, kind of a blue-gray, is going to be my shadow to the red. Okay, so let's get that one going. One thing, too, is to have enough supplies. So I've got this on this standard grip here, and I still need to do my red. So I've got another standard grip mat that I'm going to put the red onto. So basically what I need to do is I need to weed this out. So what I can do is kill two birds with one stone kind of a thing. I can have the red being cut on while I'm weeding this one out, and then I'll have everything put together. So having enough supplies is a good thing too. Also, never throw away your scraps. I mean, I've already used this for other cards, and I still have a lot of room on this part to use. And looking at the measurements, so you look at, like right up here is your 0, down to just a little bit more than the 5, all the way over to about 9.5. So if we were to look here, and we see we've got plenty of room here, And then about the 9.5, it's going to be here, but it's going to be up in the upper area, so I have definitely enough room for that. So while that's cutting, I'm going to use my tools. I'm going to use this and this to clean this up and weed this out. So I'm going to kind of get that right there. Anyway, I'm going to work on that. So we got that out of there. Kind of get that out of the way. And then I'll just pull all of this off when I'm done. And then I'm going to glue it all together on the card to make the layers. Okay. This tool here, I'm going to use to get up underneath here and pull this outer layer. And I'll remove that from the card. See how that pulls that up? And it keeps it all nice and clean. So what I'm doing here now is I'm gently lifting up all of this off of here so that I can put it onto the card. I'll glue it onto the card. So just be real gentle taking it off of there so that you don't tear it up or anything. Whoop. There we go. And then I'm going to put it over here and I'll glue it on the card. Okay, so I've got all of that off of the mat. I just have it laying here right now. I haven't glued it on yet, but I'm going to do the same thing with the red and I'll get that all done. So I just wanted to show you real quick. The glue that I'm going to use is B7000, okay? And you just open it up and this comes in this little tube and you got this little pin kind of a thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this tool right here. Focus. I'm going to use this tool right here. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the end of it. And then I'm going to use it to just kind of dab on the other side of this and glue it all down. Okay, so we'll see how that all looks. And there we have the finished product. So I did that. And then that. All done. And so this is the end result of my birthday present to my husband. Yep. This was made by a friend of ours. And then this was made by me. I love handmade.